doing a DUI.
You guys need to step back all the way back to the corner, please. All the way back to the corner, yes.
I think I'm fine.
No, I think you're not fine. I think you need to sit. You can film all you want, but you need to step back over there. Because you're too close to me, I need you to step back over there.
You just said that I'm fine right here.
No, you're fine back over there.
No, I say you're fine to film. But
Fine to film. I need you.
That's not what you said.
Just step back over there.
What is your name?
Officer Wolff, ID number 21649. Step back over there, or I will cite you for obstruction.
Obstruction. I'm not even.
You are obstructing.
That's a physical act.
You're obstructing me.
Ooh, it's cold.
You're too close. We're not allowed to do our job. Back to the corner, or I will have another officer come here and arrest you.
I think right here is a safe distance.
To the corner.
This is the corner.
No, that's not the corner. This is about the corner's back over there.
I'm a reasonable distance away. Wolf.
It's absurd.
One step closer, you guys will all be cited.
Hey, shut the fuck up and go do your job, dude.
Doing my job.
Don't get triggered because I told you to shut up. Go do your fucking job.
I'm trying to do my job. I can't do my job.
We didn't say shit to you. He talked.
You guys
we
are
didn't
too
say
close.
anything. You're too close.
I asked
Back
you to
up.
back up.
Now I'm telling you, back up.
I don't have to back up. This is my scene.
Go back and do your fucking job.
I am doing my job. Why
Cool.
don't you get a job?
I have a job, you fucking piece of shit.
Weren't even here a minute, fool. Yeah, he's trying to cite us if we walk any further. He's gone crazy on us.
Damn, 2 more. Hit the like button and share it. We'll go over here with these guys in case they're plotting on them. Now it's a party. What'd you guys do, man? Damn. You see this? You see what's happening right here?
I'm sorry?
I said, do you see what's happening right here?
I can't hear you.
Do you see what's happening right here, man?
Yeah.
She's failing the shit out of this test. So, I mean...
See, I'm here because
But
some
that's-
folks carry guns, and
So what, though?
we
That's
don't,
not-
we don't
that's
really
not
want.
illegal.
We really don't want. Yeah, but we really don't want. To
But
be
this
shot in the
makes you
back.
guys look more... Dude, you guys know exactly who we are and what we're doing. That's
Well, we know what you're doing.
But it's
We
not
don't know
logical.
all of who you are.
But we could be filming you guys like badass. You're getting a drunk driver off the street that could be affecting us. But instead, now we got all these units showing up. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right?
No, that's what we have to do.
You don't have to. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I mean, I don't think either of these guys said anything to you. Any of these guys. I know you're just showing up late to the party, but ridiculous, man.
Yeah, wait till the video comes out. This guy lost his shit fucking fast.
Yeah?
Fast.
He peed on himself, huh? Crazy, dude. Crazy. You don't ever give us an opportunity to make you look good when you do this. This is called intimidation. There's no reason for this bullshit. I mean, nobody's doing anything illegal, so I mean, whenever we get to a point where... Nah, go yourself, dude. I'm on a sidewalk. You're gonna have to put up some tape. I wouldn't follow that kind of bullshit order.
Well, if you want us to put up some tape, we can do that if you'd like.
I mean, if you want, if you think you're gonna make me move,
We need you to back up, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm not doing anything.
With this investigation.
Do you know what interfering is? I didn't threaten anybody and I didn't touch anything, so I didn't interfere.
And I appreciate the fact that you're not screaming and yelling.
That's not
but-
interfering.
Well, no, the screaming and yelling is interfering, but that's not what you're doing. And I get that.
It's
That's
not
fine.
though. This is a sidewalk. The First Amendment allows me to do this and to speak and yell all I want as long as I don't threaten anybody. You cannot do anything legal about that. As much as you might not like it, you can't do shit about it, bro. I could sit here and scream all I want. Fuck the police! Fuck the police! If you arrest me, you're screwed. That's a First Amendment issue. It's, you literally swore, you're laughing like it's a joke, but you swore an oath.
I'm laughing because you don't seem to understand.
You don't seem to understand.
No. First Amendment, yeah, you can say whatever, but that doesn't mean you don't have consequences for your actions.
If I
It's
threaten
like, yeah,
somebody,
you can go
sure.
in places and yell fire, but that
That's not the freedom of speech.
Can't do that and you won't get
That's, I mean, you can't go in and say bomb, but you know what I mean? That's not the, if you threaten somebody, you incite public violence, you incite a public excitement. That's not freedom of speech. But me coming up to a cop and saying, fuck you, even while he's doing his test, is not illegal. Houston versus Hill literally says, I can interrupt you while you're doing your job. It's Supreme Court case law, which overrides any kind of ARS or municipal code that you would try to quote to me right now. I know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm not, this isn't my first day. I mean, I've been studying law longer than you guys than you have. I mean, when's the last time you read any kind of law more than the first couple sentences to, you know, acclimate yourself to?
I actually read court cases all the time because all new ones, every year new ones.
I hear a lot of cops say that, but then at the end of the day, I prove you wrong. Every time.
You have to.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, yeah, you gotta read it. Yeah, you gotta read them.
You gotta read them, but you don't gotta remember them. It's not important.
It's important.
I hope it's important for you. I hope it is. Hope it is. I don't think I've ever run into you. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever run into you. I know I've run into you before. You were quiet. You didn't say anything. Appreciate that. But this is seen as like intimidation. We're just 4 people out here, but I have 577 people watching right now. And then tomorrow that could be 100,000 people that saw you guys show up to try and intimidate people that are out here trying to practice the First Amendment that you swore an oath before you could become a police officer to uphold and protect. The First Amendment of Arizona and the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. You swore to uphold the United States Constitution and the Arizona Constitution, man. You literally had to do it before you could become a police officer. I can pull the file with your signature on it. The paper you had to sign with Mesa, the Mesa municipality, before you could become a cop. You swore on it, but then you're doing this kind of shit. He's trying to tell us to back up over here where we can't hear him talk to her. That's not how the First Amendment works. Audio and visual, there's case law for that too. If you read case law, you should know that. I'm allowed to be close enough to see and hear what's going on. When you put me back over there for an arbitrary reason, officer safety is not a law. We're not interfering with anything, because when you get to a courtroom, you're gonna have to articulate to a judge how I was interfering. Sitting here talking is not gonna work. It's not gonna fucking work, dude. That's why when you put us over there, you're violating the First Amendment. Now you're eliminating my ability to hear what's happening, which is crucial to public information dissemination. Do you understand that? That's part of the First Amendment, which you swore to uphold and protect and defend. Did you not? Did you sign an agreement? You have a signature somewhere on file, right? You don't know? Dude, I mean, whatever, dude. Yeah, see, we'll move back. He's got to come over here. We don't want to get in his way. We're not trying to interfere. Does that make sense?
No, I got you, man.
So, I mean, being cool about it, we'll move back. Hey, if you could move back a little bit, give him some space.
We don't know.
You don't know, but until something happens, why are you even doing anything? Until one of us says something or makes a threat or does something that actually interferes with this idiot's ability to do his job, other than his ADD, that's when there needs to be more police to show up. But right now, this is called intimidation. There's absolutely no reason for you guys to be standing in front of us whatsoever. I mean, he said he was going to get her in the car, but he's just in the front of the car. Nickerson. How do you say that? This, I don't want to butcher it, that's why I'm asking you. But I mean, you guys, you know, your information's public, right? So let's put things into perspective here a little bit. Your information's public. There's 752 people watching right now. Tens of thousands tomorrow, hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean? It could get viral. A lot of people don't like police. I don't have a problem with you guys, but people actually hate you. You know what I mean? There are people out there that hate you because of what you do. That's pretty cool. Huh?
Playing with y'all.
They hate you. So when your information's public and you act like an asshole, or one of your buddies does, and then you show up to some shit like this, they got your information. That means they know where you live, they know how much you make, they know where you worked before this, they know everything about you because you signed a contract with the government that made all your information public. Right? Just being honest, man. We're not the problem out here. We don't cause the problems. I got hundreds of live videos on my channel right now proving it. This is gonna be another one. She's obviously drunk. I don't give a Got our content out of you guys. Have a good night, fellas.